Have you ever felt a fire burning inside you, a sense that you're meant for something more than this ordinary existence, something extraordinary? Don't ignore that feeling. It's not a fantasy. It's a signal. A signal that you might be one of the chosen ones, carrying a power you haven't even fully grasped. And if you dismiss this, you might be dismissing your destiny. Stick with me, because what I'm about to reveal could change everything. We're diving deep, beyond the surface, to explore the undeniable signs that you are among the most powerful chosen individuals. It all begins with a fundamental question: do you feel like an outsider, like you don't quite belong in this world? Not in a way that makes you feel lost or sad, but in a profound sense that whispers you were created for something beyond the mundane, the routine, the shallow conversations, the material chase. This isn't a flaw, it's your first clue. Chosen ones often feel like strangers in a familiar land. They see through the illusions, the societal constructs that keep most people trapped. What truly sets the chosen ones apart is their vision. It's not just about seeing the world as it is, but envisioning what it could be. And that vision fuels the first powerful sign, an unrelenting inner flame. Life has thrown everything at you: heartbreak, sleepless nights, crushing doubt, yet, that fire within you refuses to be extinguished. It's your resilience, your passion, your unwavering will to keep going, even when the odds are stacked against you. But this fire isn't just about bouncing back, it's about purpose. The universe doesn't test its strongest warriors with easy battles. Every challenge, every setback, every moment of despair has been a forging process, shaping you, preparing you for something greater. Think back to your hardest trial. Did it break you, or did it make you who you are today? Share in the comments below the biggest challenge you've overcome. Let's inspire each other. Chosen ones don't crumble, they transform. Scars become stories, setbacks become stepping stones. And here's a secret most people won't tell you: that inner fire, that relentless drive, isn't something you manufactured. It's a divine spark, a gift placed within you at birth. You didn't earn it, and you can't lose it. It is you. This leads to a crucial question: what are you doing with that fire? Being chosen isn't about mere survival, it's about thriving, about using your gifts to create something bigger than yourself. Are you chasing your highest potential, or are you playing small to fit in a world that was never meant to contain you? The chosen ones, those who truly embrace their power, refuse to settle. They understand their fire isn't just for their own path, it's meant to illuminate the world. And that brings us to the second undeniable sign: a deep, almost inexplicable connection to others. Have you ever felt the energy shift in a room simply by your presence? Have people told you that just being around you makes them feel better? This isn't about ego, it's about your energy. Chosen ones possess an aura, a magnetic presence that draws people in. It's because we've been through the fire, broken open, and in that breaking, become vessels for something greater. But with this openness comes a vulnerability. You're magnetic because you're open, but that openness can be exploited. People will be drawn to your light, your empathy, your strength, but not everyone is meant to stay. Some are there to drain you, to test your boundaries. So, the question isn't just, who am I helping, but also, who am I allowing to help me? Even the strongest among us need support, and even the brightest flames need protection. Have you ever experienced this? Have you had to learn to protect your energy? Share your experiences in the comments, let's learn from each other. Now, let's move to perhaps the most profound sign: an unshakable sense of purpose, even if you don't fully understand it yet. It's that nagging feeling, that knowing that you're here to do something significant, something important. But the frustrating part is, you might not know exactly what that is. You might have tried different careers, different paths, different relationships, only to feel like none of them quite fit. But what if that restlessness isn't a sign of failure, but a sign that your purpose is bigger than you currently comprehend? Here's a truth that took me years to grasp: purpose isn't about knowing, it's about trusting. Trusting that every step, even the missteps, is leading you somewhere meaningful. Trusting that the universe is conspiring in your favor, even when it feels like everything is falling apart. Trusting that the inner fire isn't random, it's a guide, a beacon, a reminder that you're here for more. But I challenge you, what would happen if you stopped waiting for clarity and started acting with faith? Purpose isn't something you find, it's something you create. It's in the way you show up every day, the way you treat people, the way you choose courage over comfort. Let us go more deeper. If you truly are among the most powerful chosen ones, and I believe you are, then you're not simply living a life, you're walking a bridge between two worlds, the physical and the spiritual. You exist in a reality where most people see only the surface, but you've always felt the currents beneath, the deeper truth, the invisible thread tying you to something far beyond what the eyes can see. But being chosen isn't about being above others, it's a responsibility. And sometimes, that responsibility feels heavy. You might feel the weight of the world on your shoulders, expected to be strong, wise, compassionate, and resilient, even when you're struggling. Yet, you keep going. Why? Because deep down, you know this truth, you were built for this. And that brings us to another critical sign, you feel a profound connection to the unseen, to the divine, to the mysteries of the universe. Have you ever felt like the universe was speaking directly to you, through synchronicities, vivid dreams, or quiet moments of overwhelming peace? This connection isn't accidental, it's a reminder that you are never alone. The divine is always with you. But this connection isn't just for comfort, it's for guidance. How often do you slow down and truly listen? We live in a world of noise, constant distractions, relentless pressure. But the voice of the divine whispers. And if you don't make space for silence, you might miss it. When was the last time you sat in complete stillness, fully present, fully receptive? Let me know in the comments. The answers you seek are already within you, you just need to quiet the noise long enough to hear them. This connection to the divine isn't just about receiving guidance, it's about becoming a vessel for something greater. And that's where another powerful sign emerges, you have the power to inspire transformation in others, often without even trying. Have people come to you for advice, even when you didn't feel wise? Have strangers opened up to you, sharing their deepest fears and dreams? Have you said something in passing that later changed someone's life? This isn't coincidence, it's a reflection of your energy, your spirit, your purpose. You carry a light, and that light has the power to awaken something in others. But how do you balance giving to others with protecting your own energy? Being a chosen one can be exhausting. People are drawn to your light, but not everyone has good intentions. Some are there to take, to drain, to test your boundaries. If you're not careful, you can burn yourself out trying to help everyone else. Being chosen doesn't mean saying yes to everything. It means discerning who and what aligns with your purpose. It means recognizing that your energy is sacred. Boundaries are not walls to keep people out, but gates to protect what's sacred. The next time someone asks for your time, energy, or advice, ask yourself, is this person adding to my light or dimming it? That sense of purpose is like a compass, constantly pulling you towards something greater, even when you're lost, even when you doubt yourself. There's a part of you that knows, I'm meant for more. But purpose isn't a destination, it's a way of being. It's in the way you show up, the way you treat others, the way you choose love over fear, even when it's hard. What would you do if you weren't afraid? Fear is the enemy of purpose. It whispers lies, you're not good enough. You're not ready. You'll never succeed. But fear only has power if you let it. Being chosen means learning to walk through that fear, to trust that the divine wouldn't have placed this fire inside you if you weren't meant to use it. The next time fear tries to hold you back, ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen if I fail? And then ask, what's the best that could happen if I succeed? The world needs your light, your wisdom, your fire. It needs you to step into your purpose, not just for your own sake, but for the sake of everyone you're meant to inspire, heal, and uplift. We've explored the depths of your connection, your power, your purpose. Now, it's about embodiment. What does it truly mean to live as one of the most powerful chosen ones? It's not just about recognizing who you are, it's about becoming who you were meant to be. What holds you back from stepping into your power? Often, it's fear of failure, judgment, even your own greatness. Stepping into your power means taking responsibility, no longer hiding, becoming the light, even when it feels easier to stay in the shadows. But the world is waiting for you. Everything you've been through has prepared you for this moment. Being the light means embracing your imperfections. So many people think they need to be perfect to make an impact, but your imperfections are part of your power. They make you relatable, human, real. Your vulnerability is your strength. It's through your openness, your authenticity, that you connect with others on the deepest level. People don't need you to be perfect, they need you to be real. They need you to show them what it looks like to rise, not in spite of your struggles, but because of them. Being the light is also about action. It's about taking your gifts, the fire, the intuition, the purpose, and using them to create real change. You might feel the pull to do something big, but you're not sure where to start. You might think, who am I to make a difference? But no one else can do what you're here to do. Your voice, your perspective, your energy, these are unique. The ripple effect of even the smallest action can be profound. Stop waiting for the perfect time, the perfect plan, the perfect version of yourself. Just start. Maybe it's writing that book, creating art, or simply being kinder. Whatever it is, trust that it matters. Trust that it's enough. And as you step into this role, you'll notice something extraordinary. The universe will rise to meet you. This isn't luck, it's alignment. It's the universe responding to your energy, your intention, your willingness to step into your calling. Living as a chosen one isn't just about creating a life you love, it's about creating a legacy. What will people remember about you? Not the things you owned or the titles you held, but the way you made them feel, the way you inspired them to believe in themselves, the way your light sparked something in them. Chosen ones aren't here to live ordinary lives, we're here to leave a mark, a ripple effect that extends far beyond our lifetime. Legacy is built in the small, daily choices we make to show up, to be present, to live with intention. If you knew your actions today could change someone's life forever, how would you live differently? They can. You don't have to be famous, rich, or have all the answers. You just have to show up fully, authentically, and with an open heart. Your presence alone has the power to inspire transformation. And finally, the ultimate sign that you are among the most powerful chosen ones, you are not afraid to walk alone. This doesn't mean you reject others, it means you trust your own path, even when it looks different. It means you've accepted that being chosen often means standing apart, not because you're better, but because your calling requires you to take a road less traveled. But when you stop trying to fit in, the world reshapes itself around you. When you embrace who you are fully, you give others permission to do the same. Suddenly, you're no longer walking alone, you're leading. So, I leave you with this final question, a question only you can answer: what will you do with the gift of being chosen? Because it is a gift. It's not always easy, it's not always clear, but it is always worth it. You are here for a reason. You are here to light the way, to awaken others, to create something extraordinary. So, what's stopping you? The world is waiting for you to rise. Will you answer the call?